Nathan Judah, I'm here with Express and Star reporter Matt Maher. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Ipswich Town 0. Matt, not a classic, but none of the fans care, and I guess Nuno doesn't care either.
I think this is becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Late, not a classic, but they win. You know, when they win 1-0. It's a 1-0 win, but it was a really comfortable 1-0 win. Even Caballero pouncing really on the first moment of hesitation in the Ipswich defence. I mean, I thought Ipswich defended rather magnificently for much of the game, but a slight hesitation, Caballero pounces, and to be honest, probably didn't give him enough credit at the time on Twitter for the finish. Fine finish, but that was all it was needed. And from then on, bar a couple of moments in the second half, the Wolves were comfortable, probably should have won by more, some chances at the death. But I mean, that's now 4 straight clean sheets, not conceded yet in the month of December. When we talk about this team, you know, you have talked about this team, obviously the skill they have, the way they can rip teams apart, you know, when they're on their game. But the most, you know, what they are most of all is solid, and you know, they're just relentless. You know, they're relentless, they're ruthless. You know, they're really the perfect mix, you feel, at the moment. You know, I suppose there may be a bit of concern that it's only 3 goals in 4 games, but really, they only need 1 goal. And that's more than often enough.
Well, like you say, the meanest defence in the Championship, and a lot of people see the team today, Barry Douglas coming in, saying is it going to be 3, is it going to be 4, is it going to be 5? You were never going to get that against the Mick McCarthy side, were you? He was always going to make it difficult for Wolves.
Not really. I mean, Ipswich have got their own issues at the moment with, you know, with injuries and what have you, and you know, they're a tough side. They defended, I thought, really, really well. For the first, you know, took 34 minutes for Wolves to really create any kind of opening. They had to be patient, but once they'd got their noses in front, you know, that was pretty much it. You know, you're looking at a halfway point of the season here, 54 points, and they're on track to beat the Championship record.
Incredible, incredible.
Hey, I mean, I think, let's not be too greedy. I think promotion is the first main.
Absolutely.
But you just don't see Wolves with the way that the head coach talks, with the way that the players talk. You just don't sense it's going to be that kind of complacency.
No.
Frankly, I mean, you know, it's the first I've seen them fresh today. They're just a bit too good, really, for that to happen, because they look like a team who you know, are not only, you know, very talented, but know it and are at ease with themselves.
And one of the best players in the Championship this season, Diogo Jota, didn't disappoint today, did he? Not maybe scoring the goals or having the chances himself, but creating so much.
I thought he was brilliant today. You know, I'm sure there'll be supporters who watch them every week who'll say that he's had better games. You know, games where he scored. But I just thought he was the creative spark today. He had Wolves' first chance. It was, you know, denied by a good block. But he's all, you know, some of the through balls he was playing in the second half, his passing, his art, you know, him and Helder Costa nearly combined for a fantastic goal. I thought Costa looked really bright when he came on as well, which is another positive. And something that's perhaps been, you know, overlooked. You know, I think Helder Costa, second half of the season, you know, will really, you know, come back into his own. You know, he's always going to take him time to get up to speed after injury. So yeah, it's difficult really to find too many negatives with Wolves at the moment. Probably the only one is that they're, you know, the goal scoring, 3 goals in 4 games, but
they're still winning. They're still winning games.
You know, 8 wins from 9. Now 25 points from a possible 27. You know, they're in the best. They're in their best form of the season. So. You know, it's hard to see. It's hard to see something stopping him, but like I said, complacency or terrible injuries. What did Nuno have to say after the game? Well, he was very pleased with the, you know, the performance and obviously and the fact that, you know, they were patient. You know, he accepts that teams are going to sit back, that are going to try and do what Ipswich did today. Sunderland did it 2 weeks ago to good effect. But I think he's pleased with, you know, the patience that Wolves showed and you know, just their discipline. You know, as well. It was a very, you know, disciplined performance from Wolves. They were always in control of the game.
And this result looks even better now with Cardiff losing and going to Christmas with 7 points clear.
I mean, that again is you know, is the big bonus today. That's probably the big talking point. Is that okay? It's another 1-0 win for Wolves, but the rivals have faltered. 7 points clear at the top, 10 points clear of 3rd place. You know, we're not far away. Thanks very much.
So let's move you back onto camera.
We're not far away from you know, the point where, you know, they're going to start to that finish
break
line
away. Yeah,
will soon come into view, sooner than you think. I mean, 3 games now in the next 8 or 9 days.
Yeah.
You know, it's looking really good at the moment.
Absolutely, and 2 difficult tests, and we keep saying difficult tests, and they keep on coming across the finish line and proving their worth. But you look at Millwall away and Bristol City away, two sides where they're going to have to play well to get points out those games.
I think so, but I think Millwall is on a number of levels is a tough game for Wolves. Not much rest, but not much rest for either side. But Millwall have taken a few scalps at the Den this season. You know, it's the old cliche that it's a difficult place to go. You know, intimidating. But this season, actually, it is a difficult place to go. You know, they're a well-disciplined side at home. You've got 2 players there, Jed Wallace and George Saville, who will want to put one over on their old club.
And scoring as well, both of them.
Both of them scoring goals. So I think that's really got the potential to be a crack. You know, on paper, a really cracking game.
Like you say, you're going to have squad rotation, and the likes of Brighton and Bakari coming on, who've got into a couple of decent positions himself. Helder Costa, these are the players that are going to be needed sooner rather than later.
Well, I think so, but interestingly, Nuno just made the point in there that, you know, that he's not going to make changes
for change's sake.
For change's sake. You know, I think he's pretty confident in these players and the fact that they can do it. You know, it's not easy, but it can be done. You know, they don't. He doesn't necessarily expects them to be fit enough and in enough physical shape to get through these games. So I'm not sure you may see fewer changes on Boxing Day than perhaps you might expect.
And I guess no one wants to lose a spot, because if someone comes in and does well, then they could be in for 4 or 5 games, and you're going to have to sit on the bench and be patient. That's what Nuno has shown this season.
Yeah, precisely that. I mean, you know, it's a team where, you know, players are, you know, and you see it at a lot of successful clubs, you know, players are fighting to get in. When teams are doing well, players want to be a part of it. Yeah. Nobody's sulking. They're all, you know, eager to, you know, to make their point. Helder Costa, when he came on, desperately trying to score a goal, trying to give himself, you know, trying to catch the eye. It's again, you know, difficult to find too many negatives here. I mean, speaking to people beforehand, and they were saying, "Oh, we've not been playing well recently." You know, well, if this is the blip, then things are looking pretty rosy.
Absolutely. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, it's Ipswich Town 0. Wolves are 7 points clear at the top of the Championship. Have a very Merry Christmas. For all the post-match reaction, make sure you log on to expressandStar.com.